Hi. It's been so long since we have seen each other. I haven't seen everybody in so long. I hope you're well. I am prepping. I don't really know how this is going to go. This is kind of random. I definitely need to use a different knife. I don't know why I'm using this knife. I hope everybody's doing good. Oh, that one. Let's use this one. Hope you're well. I hope your holidays went good for you. Still in Florida. Still having a good time. Still on the move. Traveling. I'm officially remote. That's something that's new. Kind of new-ish. I was just talking to myself. I don't even know if anybody's in the room. I'm forgetting to look. So, I know nobody's here yet, but just for when you guys come back and watch this, I'm making a pasta. I'm gonna make a salad. I can't say pasta salad because I know if I say that, my friends are going to get super hyped because they think they're about to get my actual pasta salad. But this is just a salad that I make for myself, honestly. And I just started making it one day because it was just vegetables that I had in the refrigerator. And I didn't necessarily want I love pasta and like lettuce together. Like pasta and salad together. I don't know why. But this is kind of like my variation of like what I usually make. Some of this might be a little bit different than what I may have gotten because I did plan to make this. I had craved it. But a lot of times I just use like what I have and my own variation of it. So right now I have some cucumbers. These are mini cucumbers that I just chopped up. I have a tomato melody. They're more red cherry than anything, but I have a couple yellow in here. And I'm just gonna chop these. I probably cut most of them in half, but there's some that are a little large, and I'll cut those in 4, like this one. And I kind of try to keep everything fork size, but I don't want to chop it so much to where there's no texture. You know, when you hear salad, the one commonality is just having a crunch. So I hate a soggy salad. So I like fresh, good bite sizes. I usually have this stuff already prepped before I even come on live with you guys. But it's been so long. I was just anxious to get on here and see you guys. Show my face. I didn't let anybody know I was coming on either. I bet when everybody see it, they're like, when is she on live? Random pop-up. I never know. Never know when you can catch me. And I got some water boiling on the side here. Once it gets hard and gone, I'm going to get my noodles in there. Alright, I got all my tomatoes chopped up. Now I'm going to get into these peppers. These are sweet peppers. I mean, once I get to the top, that's when they start to get a little seedy, but these are, can you see in there? Can I get it? It's like, almost. Anyways. Kind of just cut around the sides. Make it easy. Now, I am not a chef, so I do not know the proper way always to chop things. And I just kind of, I figure it out. I did want these to be kind of circles, but it doesn't really matter. Again, as long as you're not chopping them up to where there's so little, there's no crunch. So sweet too. They're so good. They're not like sugary sweet. It's like a it's hard to explain it. But if you ever had them, you know what I'm talking about. Water's boiling. So I'm using rotini noodles. I'm going to go ahead and use, I have heavily salted water in there. Get going. So put my timer on for 8 minutes. 8 minutes is usually how long I cook all my pastas. Unless, of course, like I'm doing like a little, like lasagna, and you know, you want to pull it a little sooner because it's going in the oven. But for like my regular pasta, usually do 8 minutes. I got a lot of peppers. I'm gonna not chop them all up. Do a cup of orange. There we go. Still can use those. Okay, for now. Alright, so we got our peppers over here, our cucumbers. That's good. And now we're going to cut up some green onion. I have already washed these, cleaned them off, patted them dry. And I love green onion and anything that has to do with pasta, to be honest. Like, it's something about just green onion in general. It's just so flavorful. It just really brightens everything to me. It's like the right amount of onion. There was like the perfect onion. I feel like green onion might be my favorite. I love it on my tacos. I just love it. It's just always good. Again, I am not a professional. Do not be judging my chopping skills. I know you guys are. But I'm getting the job done. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Looking good. And the last thing that I need to cut is these jalapenos. I think I have to do. I want to put a glove on. Okay, I'm gonna wash these off again. I did clean them all. Oh, I almost forgot my other one. I forgot I cleaned my pepper, my green pepper over here. I'm just gonna do half of it. We already have so much peppers. I'm just gonna do half. I'm just gonna get these done before I touch the jalapeno. I just like that pretty greenness throughout the pasta. It's gonna look so pretty. I also have some black olives behind me. My roommate does not like olives like that, so I have it separate, but I'm gonna throw that in there too. It's just good. There's not too many vegetable things that I don't like though. I don't really know. Alright, time to get to these peppers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and now this is just for me, so I'm not continuously cleaning off my knife with every different item that I'm chopping up. But if you are cooking for people, you may want to make sure you're cleaning the knife after each thing you chop, just in case somebody might like the taste of something and they pick it out, but if you use the knife, it can cross flavor things. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all. Alright, we got about 2 minutes left on these noodles. About to get it straight. Right. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. So this is how I do my dressing. I use, well, first I use just a regular, basic, cheap Italian dressing. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's just traditional Italian. And then I use the Olive Garden seasoning dressing as well. I kind of use more of the Italian just so that way I don't have to use like a full bottle of that Olive Garden Italian dressing, just because it's not necessarily cheap, you know. I'll pour a whole bottle of it. But to each his own. If you just want just one dressing, then I would go with the Olive Garden Italian dressing. It's just really good. Just 1 minute. And then it'll be done. Alright, so I ran out of salad supreme. Like, I just don't believe in making a pasta salad of any kind without salad supreme. But I didn't have any, so I had to kind of make my own. So we're going to see how that went. So I think in the ingredients, I'm not going to even try to guess all the things that it said in there. But I seem to have everything that it listed to make like a homemade salad supreme seasoning. So we're going to see, cross our fingers, and hope that it works out well. And yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with that salad supreme because I think that will, this with the dressing, it will not need any like a lot more seasoning. Because I put quite a bit of seasoning in there. All right, let's get this pasta off. Let's get it going. Yeah, it's ready. Oops, sorry. So right now I'm just running cold water on it, trying to shock it just a little. Alright, we'll let that get going for a little while. Great, so now, let's get our bowl. Alright, we got our bowl. And I just want to make sure that this pasta's cooled off. Alright, and I'm just gonna pat it dry just a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. I keep dropping noodles. There we go. I dropped another noodle, always making a mess. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do now that I have my pasta in the bowl, it's cooled off pretty well. We have a lot of things going on. I'm going to go ahead and season my pasta just a little. Let me show you. That's it. Switch this around. That way you guys can see. So story time. I haven't had a flat stove since I don't even remember. I'm definitely like more of a gas stove person, and a lot of times up north we will have gas stoves in a lot of our apartments. But now I have this flat stovetop, and I could not figure out how to keep it clean. And I found this remedy actually online with baking soda and a lemon. It came out pretty good. I'm going to post that just in case somebody else is having like a hard time keeping that flat top clean. It's been hard for me. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Alright. So I have all these vegetables, and I'm going to go ahead and dump them in. No special way. Got my tomatoes here. jalapenos. I kind of kept them so that way it's not a bunch of jalapenos, but enough to flavor it all up. Okay. This board is kind of big. Right. And I got my peppers. All my peppers. And my cucumbers and my green onion. I'm definitely not doing a good job keeping it anymore. I'm doing a perfect job. I'm just trying to get it out. Pretty sure it was an easier way. But that's the way it happened. Alright. These little pieces up. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and mix it first before I get the sauce in there. Try to decrease some of it flying around. It looks so colorful, doesn't it? It just looks so bright. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh my. Alright, so first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my cheap one. And I'm going to use the whole bottle of this. Okay, I'm going to use the whole bottle. Alright. Put that in there. Stir it around slow. Now it's going to look like really wet, but these noodles and vegetables are going to absorb some of this. So the secret is just to add a little more than maybe you would normally do. So when it soaks up all of that juice, it's still not dry. Again, it doesn't have to be a soup, but just want to keep in there. Then I'm going to use the rest of what I have in my bottle here. I'll say it's about half a cup. Okay. All right. And then I'm just going to take a little more salad supreme. Mix that over. And I'll let flavor in there. Make sure everything's seasoned well. Man, that's looking good. Let's see if I can turn it over. Oh, so pretty. Looking good. Alright, so lastly I'm going to put the olives in. I just want to kind of keep them on one side so that way she doesn't have to pick them too much, and just kind of keep them at the top on this side. Okay, that's for me. All right, now for and these are the things I used to clean the stove off with. Just baking soda and lemon. I'm going to post that. Alright, so we're about to plate it up and see what happens. I'm going to do my paste. So, I like spinach in all of this. Spinach is the leaf that I use to really kind of create the salad. You can use regular salad mix if you like, but this is just my choice. So I'll just kind of lay it on the bottom of the bowl. Take a little scoop. This is fine. Let me make sure I get no olives. And generally, you would want this to sit overnight, at least for a couple hours, because that flavor is going to marinate, like I said, and really get in there. And then I'll just do a quick little dust. And there we have it. We have our pasta salad. Just like different. Okay. Let me go ahead and just try some of this. See what happens. Alright, say our grace. Amen. Alright. I had a lot of different vegetables and stuff in here. I kind of want to get it all so I can see exactly what it's going to taste like. That really just tastes like salad supreme. The jalapeno got me though. Yeah. Perfect. Well, you guys missed me this time, but I'll be back again. Hopefully with some good news. We'll see. But until then, peace and love, y'all. Take care.